Hello everyone, we are back with more Better Worlds. Alright, at least two of them.
Clever.
Light machine gun Mark III. Oh, I think I looted this guy last time I came through here. Hey there, Carter.
Hello again, youngster. You're certainly doing a lot of running to and fro. Don't overexert yourself. The wasp-ketos can smell weakness. Bleeding hell. Standing up like this makes a body forget how stiff he gets bent over plants all day. Oh, seems I'm not as young as I feel.
Found this bottle at the heart of Puzzle Hedges. Says it's yours.
Oh, there that damn thing is. Thank you. I guess this proves it's wise to label your things. Otherwise, some fool might use them as prizes in an ill-advised scavenger hunt.
Found it real close to where I should have found the Rizzo's original. Strange, huh? Did you drop this when you were stealing the original from the maze? You can tell me. It was at the center of the maze. The prize was not. I don't like being disappointed.
Hey now, I don't steal. I repossess that which never should have been offered to the public in the first place.
Stealing. You're describing stealing.
Do you people make it a business of coming into Rizzo's workplaces and harassing the employees?
Yes.
I will admit, I did take the original, yes. But I did so to keep it away from those who shouldn't have it. It's safer in my hands. If you're here to get it, I might suggest you give up. I'm known to be quite a stubborn git.
Okay. Alright, so we can try persuading him. What do you want the original for? Don't you think the mines and the killer machines were a bit of an overreaction? You taking the original makes it seem like Rizzo's lied about a prize, which is fraud. Alright, let's do this.
Damnation, hadn't thought of that. Isn't my having it better than any random guest making off with it? I guess not, if it'll cause the company more trouble. Here's the original. Don't do anything with it that I wouldn't do.
Wow, he gave up fast. That's hilarious. Alright, guys. I could give it to either one of these two people. We're gonna give it to this guy because I want to see him try to sue. Well, we probably won't ever find out the source of it, but I want to wish him luck in attempting to.
The sooner I gain your assistance, the sooner I can leave these miserable.
Hey, you said that.
I'm sure. Ah, finally! Where have you been all my life, my darling? You and I will make quite a team, won't we? Your pay, good freelancer. I shall win this case in your
That's a lot of EXP. Anyway, I want him to try and sue them for this because, yeah. Oh good, I got 500 bits. Okay, before we go into the other area here, I want to do this because we have to get to a fried console and some dead. Okay, so the dead ones are actually in that area.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Okay. Oh, it's actually on the other side. Okay.
This console is 95% non-functional. Remaining 5% functionality stems from display reading console non-functional. Cause of shortout is most likely related to purple residue splattered all across the keyboard.
Perform chemical analysis.
Substance contains trace amounts of purple berries, fruit flavors, and artificial sweeteners number 35, number 49, number 240, number 322, number 314, and many, many, many others.
Okay. Console. It looks like several of the electrical panels were removed, then fastened back into place poorly. And not much I can do. This, folks, is why you should keep backups of your I can actually unlock this. We're gonna use up like all our lock pits, unfortunately. So far, I haven't really gotten anything out of ordnance control hammer. That might be better than what I have. Refrigerator. Sorry. What was it in? That's something. Oh. Alright, well that explains what happened there. Let's check out these dead fields. Yeah, these are the new saplings that have some dead ones.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Analysis. This discarded canister is typical of the R-mounted storage tanks on the orchard's agricultural mechanicals. However, it is not currently attached to a mechanical. This canister contains a high amount of vinegar in addition to water. Warning. Use of vinegar, a known herbicide, on purpleberry saplings is a violation of Rizzo's agricultural standards.
Discrepancy and flare. What are these canisters? Where are these canisters usually kept?
These canisters can typically be found in the nursery storage building in the purpleberry orchards, except for this one, which can be found here.
Okay, thank you.
Chemical makeup of substance: 50% water, 50% vinegar. Trace amounts of woolly cow feces also detected.
Oh, good. Hey, level up. Okay. 248% long gun crit chance. Excellent. Okay. Stealth. Tech. We're getting close to having a 40 in science. I should put more points in science so tinkering costs less. Anyway, we'll put a point into melee and we'll put a point into defense. There we go. Alright, that should be good. Okay, so for our perks, the last one I got was we can do this one, which is straight up raw damage. We can also do this one that was let me revive a companion. More carrying capacity is always nice. Alright, let's do straight up raw damage for now, for this level. There's a lot of really good ones in that final tier that I want, but there's also more just general ones that I want as well. Alright, the quest we gotta turn in is back here, so let's do that first, and then we'll head over and actually do the main quest here. We're getting a ton of EXP, so that's why we're doing this, by the way. That's the whole reason. Consumables taking up half my weight might be a good one to grab as well. Or half of total weight value would be good. I do like that I can sprint without really wasting any stamina outside of combat anyway. I don't really know if I have too much stamina anyway. Dude.
You're back, I see. Glad Slug hasn't managed to scare you off.
I think it's more of a wonder that nothing in these law-forsaken orchards has managed to kill them.
How's the investigation going? You got a complete report for me yet?
I've completed my investigation.
All right, let's hear the details.
A drink was spilled on the processing console, shorting it out.
A drink? I ain't never heard of no saboteur dumping drinks all over equipment to destroy it. I hate to say it, but that sounds more like worker carelessness.
How many times do I have to tell you this, old man? Slug isn't behind your problems. Slug wouldn't even need to cause you problems. Your own workers do enough.
An herbicide was mixed in with the fertilizer, which ended up killing the saplings.
Ha! Knew Slug was behind the damn sabotage.
That doesn't tell anyone that.
Please. We're subtle, but that's too subtle. If we wanted to destroy your saplings, you'd have known them by the blackened remnants of their stems, not some half-assed poisoning.
Yeah, I forgot the name of the dude he was talking to.
I see you left a few of them intact even. Smashed more than I'd like, but I guess I'm glad you didn't obliterate them all.
Never did like leaving a job half-finished myself. But that's me.
What do you mean half finished?
So what were the fine details of the sabotage anyhow? Were Slug's lackeys trying to get the mechanicals to kill all our waspitos?
You're worried that Slug is trying to mess with your livelihood. I mean, I guess. They were really just trying to kill everything.
Reckon they've got something in common with the waspitos then. Probably why Slug just set the mechanicals to attack everything. Eventually, they'd kill our pollinizers.
In your delusional fantasy, the waspitos wouldn't be out until next pollinization cycle. Wouldn't someone notice the rampant mechanicals beforehand?
That seems like a question you should be asking yourself.
Is there a way to manually initiate a pollinization cycle? Maybe Slug found another way to get at the waspitos?
Well, yes, it's possible to manually start and end cycles in hive control, but we keep a careful watch on it. And there have been no non-Rizzo's personnel in or out.
Stop wasting everyone's time, Hathaway. What you're proposing is infinitely less likely than an idiot maneuver by one of your incompetent workers. I won't hear any further slander. Let's go through this one final time so even you can't confuse it, Hathaway. Slug didn't do a damn thing to your orchards. You're chasing ghosts.
Talk about ghosts all you like, but someone was screwing with my orchards. If it wasn't Slug, then who the hell was it? You picked a hell of a time to lose your tongue over there, friend. I guess I can't force you to tell me anything, but the peace of mind would have been worth much to me. Right now, we of the orchards have to settle things with Slug. I reckon that you're about as impartial a third party as we're gonna get. Can you mediate?
Oh,
What the hell. The orchardist seems to get off on complicating what should be a simple deal, but at this point, I just want to be paid and go. The pollen in the air is agitating.
Alright, you wasted Slug's time and tried to blame your screw-ups on them. Pay them. Slug's presence is making productivity in the orchards worse. Don't do them another bit. Persuade. Rizzo's will have bits to spare after the brown unveiling. Could pay then with interest.
Never like paying bits if I ain't gotta, but you're right. If we get production finished now, we'll be able to pay later. Thoughts, Slug Boy?
I think that's the first interesting suggestion I've heard since our back and forth began. Slug can wait for an increase in costs. I hope we won't have this conversation again.
28,000 EXP. Holy shit. That's probably the most we've gotten from one quest. Like I said, I know you guys have been waiting for us to figure out more about this, but yeah, we'll do that. Where is? Hang on, I am gonna do the main quest, but I actually want to know how far away this one is. That one is over there. Okay, we'll do that after. It was quite the ordeal. Yeah, for a side quest, they literally took me all around this orchard. The experience definitely was worth it. Yeah, it was. So the most DXP I've gotten from a quest, I think, before that was like 18,000, maybe 23,000. I think we call 23,000. But 78,000 has definitely been the highest. Alright, so we're going over to the R&D though. Okay, hang on. I did not expect. Ooh, that parasite house got fucked. Papardi just fucking teleports up there and smashes.
I'll show you how to mess with us. Be your friend.
Okay, so there needs to be a highlight system in the game if you're going to like cause the enemies that you kill to turn into like these piles of dust when you kill them with certain weapons, because I don't know where the fuck these people's corpses are most of the time. Dude, I want a sniper rifle. Where the fuck is sniper rifles? There might be one in one of the vendors, actually. I should check that. Anyway, there was another body that we killed somewhere around here, but I don't know where the fuck it is. I don't mean that, but...
What would Halcyon Helen be doing in an R&D lab? Testing out a new eye cream?
Yes. I do love me some heavy ammo. So I feel like when we came here, we definitely weren't really ready for here. But I do feel like we definitely got a lot of EXP and gear that just quickly changed that.
I can hear you out there. If you still possess the majority of your mental capacities, please locate the test room through the lobby and to the left. You'll see me through the glass.
I can't hack that. I don't know if hack. Message. Okay. To department utility subject cleanup request. Hello, I'm so sorry. I haven't had the chance to get your name yet and update the terminal. When you have a moment, could you bring a mop to the lobby? Dr. Blossom seems to have had a rather rough night and spilled some coffee on the floor. When the Architect Blues is going on. Architect's Blue Blazes is going on. What in blessed corporate law is all that commotion down there? I don't believe the rocket fuel combination distillery mixture was scheduled for another week. Could someone please inform me as to what the racket is all about? You better have a damn good reason for interrupting my meeting with the administrator. I expect a full explanation and apology within the next 15 minutes or people are going to start losing jobs. Okay. Seems as good a time as any to start robbing the place. So, Vector, who do you think killed Halcyon Helen? My current guess is either you or Piamat.
It's not worth it, buddy.
Yep, I think that you took them out. Well, Halcyon Helen was gaining in fame, and you are currently the most famous streamer, so it's possible that her serials were taking viewers away from you. Before Rizzo's was the confectionery juggernaut you know and love today, it was an above-average chemical waste management corporation. On one otherwise remarkable day, an employee on the slur-stirring shift leaned a little too far over a chemical vat, dropping a single purple berry that had been hidden in his jacket pocket. Instead of being immediately fired for his hazardous incompetence, the employee was given an ultimatum by supervisors. Retrieve the fallen fruit and stay employed. The employee jumped into the vat, swam for the purple berry, and accidentally swallowed it. The rest is history. After he was pulled from the toxic waters, the slurrer stated that the chemical-coated purple berry hadn't been half bad before falling into a toxic coma, giving his supervisor the idea to sterilize and adjust the chemical mixture for human consumption. Soon, the sour, sweet-coated purple berries were more or less edible, becoming Rizzo's first mass-marketed product, the Purple Berry Bunch. I'm the most famous streamer. I have no ambition towards fame in other areas. In fact, I have no ambition towards fame, period. My fame is a given. I like your gumption. The toss ball stick's pretty strong. Ultra. Feels bad for what it is. But I never did check and see what they have for sale. Just ammo. I have some armor here though. 46 armor, that's not bad. 26 armor for medium, plus 7 to hack. $29. Let's get this. Alright, my armor has me at 21, so I'm gonna put this on. Get a bonus to hack, and then Ellie, we're going to go here. Give you this. 29 armor. Yeah. There you go. Apparently they have a skill that I never gave them. Okay. 50% more healing. I'm gonna give her more armor when she does take hits. Bavardi, what do we got for you? 20% auto-mechanical damage received. While in the party, you and your companions take 20% less damage from auto-mechanicals. That one may actually be worth grabbing. When the command takes damage, they gain some armor for a short time. This effect stacks up to 3 times. Oh, that's cool. When she kills an enemy, I gain some tactical dilation meter. That's awesome.
How in the Aether did you get in here? You're not a Rizzo's authorized. Oh, void it all. What does it even matter now? What do you want? Speak up and quickly if you will.
Lie, surprise inspection. I'll need to walk through the facility and access to your computer systems. Just exploring. Boy, this place should look like it's seen better days. Who are you? And I'm investigating Halcyon Helen's murder. Was she here recently?
You do know that Halcyon Helen is a fictional character portrayed by the late actress, Ruth Bellamy, yes? One can't be too sure with so many simpletons around in the day-to-day. Regardless, I am not at liberty to divulge such information with non-employees or personnel lacking security clearance level Spectrum Orange. Of course, if you were to say, contract your services to me, I suppose I could grant you clearance enough to answer your murder-related questions, Ms. Inspector. You see, I've found myself in a bit of a pickle. Some of my lab techs have turned rather aggressive following a recent experiment gone awry. Hence why I've barricaded myself in the lab.
No motive for murder. See, there you go. You're putting up quite an argument. I like it. Didn't see any hostiles on my way here from the entry door. You can make a run for it. What goes in those labs, goes on in those labs that would turn your researchers against you? There isn't anything that you can do to help?
Yes. I suppose I should make myself useful. Let me think. Ah, I know. I can remotely unlock the supply closets in the lower levels of the lab. Perhaps you'll find some useful apparatus or two in them?
Maybe. Didn't see any hostiles on that you can make a run for it. What goes on in these labs? I can take care of your problem, but I'll need you to answer some questions after.
Excellent. You have my gratitude, and soon you'll have my knowledge of Miss Bellamy's recent visit as well. Now, if you'd rather not kill my lab techs during this cleanup, I believe you can dispense a sedative gas from a terminal in the utility room.
These people don't deserve to die, Captain. Let's try using the sedative.
I mean, I agree.
The door to the lower labs is sealed for our safety, so you'll need to take the elevator down. I'll unseal the access hallway for you now. Do take care.
Alright, so we're gonna try to use the sedative and not just straight up murder these folks. But if they give me no choice, then... Alright. Mema, mind the gas canister. Hello, everyone. This is your friendly custodial staff offering a preemptive apology if the elevator hall is crowded with gas canisters. There are quite a few of them and only one of me, so I'm moving them in loads down to the utility room. Do be cautious. They're filled with a sedative potent enough to put a hungry mama raptidon out cold. Ha! We know that. Dear esteemed colleagues, my team and I are all headed for the Grand Colonial Bar this evening for some drinking and fellowship. All real scientists are welcome to join us. You know, the ones that produce quantifiable data and theorems and don't spend their time jabbering over how this lightning on that bottle will increase customer sentiment. Cheers from some who understand that market researchers aren't real scientists. Increased protective measures. Team, as we continue our new round of research in a production development, I am increasing the required safety gear for lab and workers involved. As some of you know, a few recent accidents involving subjects have left workers maimed, scarred, and one worker had their left hand permanently discolored to a shade of lime green. Rizzo's development and research and development district is expecting to continuously produce revolutionary advancements in the food and beverage industry. These measures will help us further pursue that mission. I mean, it's great that they're putting in safety measures, I guess. Okay, we're down here. Okay, there's some dudes over there. I'm looking for some of these canisters. Oh, what's this? I'll take that. This. Another necklace. Vector, do you...
Smile, damn you!
Right, you were the first to attack this dude.
True professionals.
Alrighty, yeah, let's use the sedative. Also Pavarti, first to immediately start killing the guy. Flies. Anyway, Vector, do you like pulp in your energy drinks? I don't like energy drinks, so no. Okay, do you like pulp in your water? I also don't like pulp in anything. I mean, fair. Say this music reminds me of fucking Final Fantasy VI with like the lock parts, or Final Fantasy VII where you're just like walking around like the underground parts of Midgar. That looks like where we'd put one of the canisters. There's like so many canisters here, but I can't access any of them. Or interact with any of them. Man's about to get incinerated. Oh, take those. Bone size ready. Oh, flywheel. Definitely use that. Sulfur-soaked top hat. This top hat once belonged to Captain Phazon of Byzantium, last seen on Terror on Monarch, standing much too close to the edge of a sulfur pit. This pungent accessory should serve as a reminder of the many terrible dangers found on Monarch, and a further example of why no self-respecting Halcyonite should ever visit. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to kill some of these dudes, because there's, like, nothing... There's, like, no way around it, it appears. I guess I could try to sneak. Alright. This might be possible.
Take your best shot, asshole.
Okay. Again, I am not trying to kill these people, but if they attack me, there's not a whole lot I can do. I can't just, like... Not like Baldur's Gate, where I can turn on non-lethality mode. Knock them out. Few lab notes. Lab notes. Our discovery. Slug lab. Finally finished our first set of experiments on those parasites we've harvested from the infected would-be attraction animals, and the results have been... What the hell am I doing? Why am I taking this tone? Who's going to see this, aside from the members of this research team? I barely need to mention how beyond completely phenomenal today's find has been. Not only have we discovered why Harold, the system's saddest teacup cannon, had his remarkable turnaround. Frankly, I'm amazed no one realized something was awry earlier. His cage was only about as large as he was. By the way, Myers, there goes your daily adrenal injections theory, you buffoon. But we've also found something that will find me to a vice presidential position in no time. Remind me to devote a bench commemorating Rizzo's semi-industrial exploration team for giving their lives to bring back the iridium gigaseous from the holy caves. I'll also be certain to devote an even larger bench to myself for finding the birth site of the parasites and ordering experiments to start. I've already been in talks with management about ideas for products that could utilize the parasites' joy-intensifying hormones. It's amazing that Slug hasn't looked deeper into this. We may have to seed them the land, but seemingly they have disturbed our research site. Well, their oversight is Rizzo's immense benefit. Great job, me. At your earliest convenience, the Slug Lab requires your sanitation services for cadaver removal. There are 2 bodies present in RR&DD labs, 1 scientist and 1 test subject. Send a team to move the personnel corpse to the incinerator. After this, please find a hazard team to dispose of the test subject. For highly classified reasons, the corpse can emit certain chemical compounds that are extremely dangerous if mishandled. Please, don't skimp on the protective gear. We'd hate to have to hire a separate utility team to pick up the body of yours. Alright, what in the Architect's Blue Blazes is going on? What in the Blessed Corporate Law is all the... Okay, we already read that one. Okay. Doesn't appear to be anything of note down here. Okay, so... Yeah, I can't find any, like, of the... Any of these sedative canisters. Doesn't appear to be any in here. Okay, well, we know that... We pulled these guys out here. I should have shut the door after I came in, actually. Okay. Team, don't drink the coffee. I told Blossom we weren't crazy. Every single one of us began to have clinical insomnia, and she tells us it's because we drink too much coffee. Well, it is because of the coffee, or more so what's in the coffee. I had the janitor swap out the coffee gardens an hour later than usual this morning, and what do you know? I've been asleep all day. Those jerks in product have been messing with our supply. Don't ask me how, I just know it. They think they're so smart because they know how molecules work. Well, they aren't the only ones that can create a chemical dependency. I've got a Pavlovian prank in place for the Spectrum Brown presentation that'll cause quite the show. Alright. 2L Blossom. Subject, Halcyon Helen. Okay? Dr. Blossom, we're thrilled to hear the news that Rizzo secured Halcyon Helen as the spokesperson for the new Spectrum product. Our data shows that she has a favorable disposition in many key categories, including the coveted 18 to 34 regularly employed existential crisis demographic. Great. We'd be happy to show her some of our product advertisement ideas. 2. Stop immediately. I am sending this message to both teams in the marketing and product labs. I do not know the extent of your squabbles, but they end here. If it weren't for the incredible projection Spectrum Brown shows, we'd all be out of work after that embarrassment at the presentation. I expect more from both departments. Okay, that's this one again. So we've been down here. Looks like there's potentially something up there. Can I get up there? Oh, I think I can get up there from here. Yeah, okay. If I can get up there, it's not from here. Ooh, Tinker Bench. Okay. Can I not tinker with this? Tinker items can be no greater than 5 levels above your own. Okay, so I can't mess with these because they are DLC items. Makes sense. Excellent. Let's make this one a little stronger. Oh, I guess we can. Lots of model spaceships in here. Okay, let's go in here then.
Rizzo's could have helped a lot of people with all the bits they poured into this place.
I mean, as you've come to know, probably from even where you are, helping people not on their plan. They think a 15-minute break is a good reward.
What could that have been? Half done. Smile.
Yeah, I haven't found any means of sedating these people yet. I figured they'd want me to find the gas canister like in the original, like in the other area, but does not look like that is what they want me to do. Or if they do, there's a slug in there. I don't have enough hacking for that. However, guys, time flies, and it is break time. Don't go anywhere. We got more Outer Worlds for you.